Hello and welcome to the show. This is the Daily Fantasy 5 for Tuesday, May 28th. This is episode 98, and we are bringing you the 5 things you need to know today in the world of fantasy sports. Today, that includes talking about the Kevin Durant and Marcus Cousins injuries in the NBA, along with analyzing the forward position as far as a fantasy perspective goes. We also have a couple stories out of Major League Baseball with Dustin Pedroia and Cody Bellinger. So let's get to all that news right after a word from our sponsor, www.mathradio.com, where they can bring you online math courses for as little as $9.99 for your kids ages 7 through 17 to help them get better grades, to do better on exams, and even get into college. Once again, that is www.mathradio.com. All right, everybody, today we have some big news out of the NBA. Steve Kerr has announced that Kevin Durant will not be a go for Game 1. I repeat, it is a no-go for Kevin Durant in Game 1. Steve Kerr says, and I quote, "We'll see how it goes from there." So no real word on when he may or may not come back. He is optimistic because of all the time in between finals games. He also talked about DeMarcus Cousins, saying he's making good progress, but the timing is tricky. He went on to say that DeMarcus Cousins has participated in 2 scrimmages thus far, but it sounds to me like they don't know if he's going to come in and hurt or help the team. I guess it depends on how Game 1 goes. He's listed as questionable for tonight. I would not be starting him in daily fantasy formats. It's just too big of a risk. All right, so let's break down the forward positions today. I promise you we get to that. So Golden State starters are Draymond Green and Iguodala with Kevin Durant out. Toronto is starting Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam. So the big, thing here is, who is Kawhi going to guard? Because whoever Kawhi guards has a nightmare on their hands. I'm guessing it's not just one guy. I'm supposing he's going to be on whoever's hot. If KD were out there, I would assume he just guards KD. But with him, with KD out in this first game, he could be on Steph to kind of cool him down if he gets hot, and then guard Clay. Don't let him go off. He could be on Draymond Green just to kind of shut down their little motion offense they've been running. So I think it doesn't play a huge fantasy impact. It's not like it was with the other series where he was just guarding Giannis the whole time. I think he's going to see a bunch of different matchups and doesn't play too big of an impact on fantasy sports. Moving on from there, if Green is on Kawhi Leonard, can he stay out of foul trouble? The nice thing about Golden State is they have a bunch of bodies they can throw at Kawhi Leonard. You got Draymond Green, Iguodala, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant when he's back. So there's plenty of guys you should be able to throw at him, so he shouldn't be able to get all of your key players into foul trouble. Another good thing for Golden State. And then finally, the biggest, I think, opportunity for Toronto is if they can get Kawhi switched onto Steph Curry. He should be able to post him. He should be able to get that mid-range jumper off whenever he wants. There's no way Steph can guard him. So the question is, can Toronto put Steph Curry into a pick-and-roll matchup where they will be able to get that switch? Is Steph going to be guarding Lowry? Is he going to be guarding Draymond, or not Draymond Green, but the other Green? I don't know if that's really going to work for Toronto. Just everything I've been seeing so far skews way into Golden State's hands here, even though Toronto might have the best player in Kawhi Leonard. Okay, let's move on to baseball now. Some sad news out of Boston. Dustin Pedroia, he didn't announce his retirement, but he is questioning if he's ever going to play baseball again. This comes after they placed him on the 60-day IL. He seems to have chronic knee injuries. So he is kind of debating if he's ever going to play baseball again. Again, he did not announce his retirement, but it seems like, I don't know, maybe it's likely. So in happier news, Cody Bellinger is just killing it in LA. So the guy last night, I know we don't care about defense for fantasy purposes, but he had 2 assists and a home run last night. He is now batting .383 with 19 home runs, 49 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. It's on pace to hit 60 home runs, 150 RBIs, and 20 steals. There's no way this guy keeps up that pace. I mean, he's only 23, so, who knows? He could only get better and better. But if I were a Cody Bellinger owner, I would be trying to trade high on him right now. His value is never going to be higher than it is right now. If he maintains his pace, awesome. He probably wins you a fantasy league, but I seriously doubt it. So I would be looking to trade Cody Bellinger. All right. Last year he only hit 260 with 25 home runs, 14 steals for the entire year. So I don't know. I would look for a regression to the mean. Okay, that's it for the Daily Fantasy 5 today. Tomorrow we'll be back breaking down the guard position for the NBA Finals, and we'll be going through all the other baseball and basketball and football news of the day. Please check out www.mathradio.com. Please like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you're listening to the podcast. Please give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.